Hello everyone, this is Grolex with a tutorial on how to fly the attack chopper in Battlefield 3. I fly with the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick, and I recommend it to anyone watching this video. It costs $30 and I've had the same one for 5 years now. If you aren't able to get this joystick, then really just look for one that has pitch, roll, twist, and an adjustable throttle. You need that so you're able to effectively fly in this game. But I've seen people do amazing stuff with just a mouse and keyboard. As a pilot, you have rockets. You have 14 of them, and they're really good on tanks, soft targets, not so much infantry. Here I'll show you how to lead a Jeep just a little bit. Now, even though I just killed the Jeep, and they do have this flag, I'm not going to focus on it because I have no support. My team's on the other side of the map, so I'm going to go over here and see what I can do to help them out. Play smart, not hard. Or both, if you can get away with it. I know that my tank is shooting at this guy, but if you ever have the opportunity to help, then go for it. There's a chance I could have just saved one of my teammates there. And here you hear that I'm getting locked up. I'll deploy flares, but the missile will still hit. I recommend, at this point, simply running away. Your job as a pilot is to keep the chopper alive. And now I have enough distance, and if another missile is shot, my flares will come back in time, and they do. I'll deploy it here and make it over this ridge. The best the best soldier to run as for the chopper is engineer, because you have the ability to repair and get right back in the fight. If you do have a gunner, I recommend that you both are engineer. It'll help you get repaired faster and back into the action sooner. I don't know where I'm getting locked on from, but I do have a fresh set of flares, so I'm just going to wait for him to lock on and bait his missile and follow the smoke trail back, and it works really well. I recommend doing this if you're only being shot by one guy. So far I have been flying solo, but if there's ever a request for someone to gun for you, then you should be accommodating. You work better if you have a gunner, and it's just the right thing to do. So gonna go pick this guy up that's at airfield that's requesting to gun, and then we're off again. You don't need to stop to let people in. Sometimes they won't get in unless you do, but this guy just held E and he was able to hop right in. Now, if you do have a gunner, you can see where they're shooting, or where they're looking anyway, by a little box that's just below Rocket 14 on my screen. My editing skills suck, so I can't highlight it or pause it for you. But just be mindful of where they're looking, and try and point them there if they're shooting at somebody. Now, I don't recommend capping flags in the attack chopper, but if you feel as though you cleared out a base and you feel like you can get away with it, then cap it. It's one less flag for the enemy. But just some tips. If you are capping, you should be constantly moving. If you hover, you're just a target for everything. Snipers, RPGs, tanks. So just keep moving, and you should be able to get it. Here's another nice little smoke trail of the AA to fall back to the guy. And I did think about capping this flag by staying on it, but there's too many poles, and if you run into those in one of the choppers, then it'll kill you. And the AA infantry might have spawned back, and I didn't want to have to deal with the lock-on. So I'm just going to hang back and see if he spawns again, and wait for my team to come help cap the flag. At this point, I saw that the airfield flag was going down, so I went over here to investigate, and there's a tank. So just stay above the turret of the tank, aim down, and you should be able to get him no problem. His gunner can shoot you, but you won't be able to get hit by the massive turret. So that was an easy kill. Getting locked up soon. So if you can save flares, save them. Try and break the lock by putting an object between you and them. Here I was able to get away, break the lock, and I still have my flares. Fast forward back to the action because I can't get low enough to cap this flag. And you need to be observant of when you're going to start shooting stuff so you can turn the chopper and make sure it's in its field of view. I am getting locked on here, but I've already used my flares, so just keep in mind that you can drop below the line of sight of the infantry, and you can wait for your flares to come back. If you hear that I don't sound the same throughout this video, it's not your fault, it's mine. I tried to break up the narration over the course of 2 days. But over here, I was going to help my team cap this flag, but noticed that we were losing the other side of the island, and I didn't want to have to go around the cap fest. So because you're an attack chopper, you can get from point A to point B much faster than the rest of your team and stop the enemy from capping a flag and having another base. Once we cleared out this side, that was it. They didn't have anywhere else to spawn, so the round ended and we did all right.